All right, contact. All right, I've driven the car for 5 days, and I'm going out for a drive today.
Continuous recording will now start.
And our dash cam just fired up. All right, so today is the, I believe it's the 21st. Let me take a look here really quick on the phone. The 22nd. Okay. Good thing I checked that. So it's just a couple days before Christmas. Oh. And here I am, and you can notice right away there's been a change. I decided to go ahead and trim my beard yesterday, and kind of wasn't thinking when I was using the clippers, the trimmer, and it kind of got away from me, and this is all I got left. So, but it'll come back. It'll come back. 5 or 6 weeks, it'll be looking pretty good. So I have got some good news to share. So let's get started here and get out on the road. Alright, a little bit foggy this morning. We are supposed to be having rain starting here by about 8 o'clock, and it'll rain the whole rest of the day. We had a lot of rain yesterday. It's good stuff. We definitely need the snow in the mountains. We've had a few snowflakes down here on the valley floor, but mostly, well, the passes and everything is pretty covered up there. They get a lot of snow in the mountains all around us, so that is good. All right, the good news. Well, it's good news and bad news. The bad news is I have been experiencing a lot of arthritis, hip pain in my left hip. That's the only hip I have left that's not artificial. In 2017, I got my right hip done due to arthritis. In 2017, January. And that's in great shape. And the left hip had arthritis in it at that time, but it wasn't anywhere near bad enough for surgery, but now it has. So I retired from full-time work in 2022. November 3rd was my last day to work. And I did that, well, for a couple of personal reasons related to the workplace. But mostly it was because the arthritis in my feet had gotten really bad. And especially my left ankle. I shattered my left ankle in 1982. I have hardware and plate screws in there. And it's just got to be too much being on my feet. I had a flight of 22 stairs to get into my bakery, and I could be making 20, 30 or more trips up and down those stairs a day. And during the summer, the hours were too long, and anyway, I just decided to make a clean break of it and put in my notice. Took early retirement at 62 and a half. And I don't really regret that. I wish I could have worked longer. But I couldn't. So, since then, the arthritis has, in my left hip, has steadily got worse. When I first retired, after taking about a month off, not doing anything, I started getting out and having fun with the GoPro. And I did lots and lots and lots of outdoor stuff, hiking and walking and trips here and there, and really had a lot of fun for about a year and a half. And then I kind of slowed down in 23 didn't do so much outdoor stuff because my hip was starting to get kind of worse. It's really easy when you don't feel good to just not do anything. And maybe that was part of my problem. I kind of let that get to me. And this last, well, for the last 2 months, I'd say, the pain in my left hip has been almost to an unbearable point. It's gotten to where I don't sleep very good now. I can't get comfortable trying to sleep. I go from a reclining chair to to my nice comfortable bed, and it's just to the point where I decided it's time to go have the hip replacement. And another factor is the fact that I'm going to go from Medicaid, which I'm on now, to Medicare in April. I'll be 65. And I don't know how Medicare is going to work out. Medicare will be billed first. I'll still have Medicaid. But I don't know. I don't know. I've done 2 videos on the Medicare already. I just don't know how, if I'm going to be stuck with a bunch of bills or something. With Medicaid, you're not. So that's another factor for doing it. So I have an appointment. I called and set that up recently. And January 9th, I go in to talk with a surgeon. It's at the same place where I had my first hip replacement done. So I'm looking forward to doing that. Since I've been through it once, I feel like I'm an old hand at joint replacement. I know exactly what to expect now, barring anything going wrong, which can happen, of course. And it's really quite an easy recovery. I found my first one to be. Now I'm older now, of course, so it may not be that easy for me. And I may have to be required to have somebody stay with me, and that'd be my brother, if anybody. He had his hip done about a year ago, and he stayed at my house for the first 5 days. Rented him a bed, got a second bedroom, and all that, and because they required him to have somebody stay with him. So I don't know if they'll do that with me or not. But if they do, then it's be covered. So my big concern with having my other hip done is what's it going to be like to have both hips replaced? Because they tell you, when I had my first one done, they told me repeatedly, now you got to remember, your new hip's not going to be as strong as the old one, the original. So now I know I'm a little weaker on that side. It doesn't really hold me back or nothing, but I'm more careful about the things I do. So I'm concerned about having a double hip replacement. I'm going to stop off here at the store and get a few groceries. On the way home, one of my favorite places to come to. And yeah, so that's a concern for me, is what's that going to be like? It's going to be harder getting in and out of the car and doing other things. You might be able to see the rain clouds, especially straight ahead now. Look at that. Those are some big black clouds up there that are coming our way. So anyway, that's my concerns about that, but we'll talk to the surgeon on the 9th and dispel all that. So that's my little update there. Going to be having another total hip replacement surgery, hopefully hopefully that's going to be happening. So that's it for now. Please comment down below and like and subscribe. And that's it for now. Thanks for watching.